Slaangors worth the wait in Ties of Torment. Because yes, we've been waiting for them to exist for a few DLCs now. How is that working out? Let's find out. Recruited for 700 gold and 175 upkeep in the Slaanesh roster. Yes, we'll discuss the Beastmen roster in a bit. On Ultra they come at 120 entities and 9,600 health. Armor is 30, the Mark of Slaanesh gives 5% physical resistance, leadership is 62, it says speed 50 and charge speed 46, that's unusual. Melee attack 34 is a little better than our eternal benchmark, the Empire Swordsman, but attack interval 4.8 seconds is a lot slower, the sort we see from dual sword infantry in various cases. No splash damage. Melee defense is 28 to start, and that's not high. Weapon strength 38 is kind of high, split base 28 and armor piercing 10. There is a bonus versus infantry of 8, which means melee attack 42 against infantry at rank 0 and weapon strength 46 against the same. Charge bonus is 32, which is so high it threatens to outstrip the worst cavalry, and mass is 130. The unit has Strider, Woodsman to phase through trees, Vanguard deployment, can hide in forest, and has immunity to psychology, so fear and terror are ineffective against it. Now, if you are in doubt, the unit does have Primal Fury, so until leadership is below 50% of base, so it says, it's speed plus 10%, charge bonus plus 10%, and melee attack plus 5. It has permanent immunity to psychology from the Slaanesh stuff, so that doesn't matter. I'm sure you are wondering what the catch is. The catch is pleasure through pain, bringing an uwaa reaction, and as the unit takes damage, it builds up to plus 20% speed, plus 8 melee attack, and plus 12 flat charge bonus. That's some serious M stuff. In the Nakari-style demonic redline skills, Hellish Stride at 3 pips gives speed plus 8% and armor plus 8. At rank 7 and above, Acolytes of Hedonism gives leadership plus 5, melee attack plus 5, and physical resistance plus 10%. If a Mortal Lord, since this is infantry, Chaos Vanguard at 3 pips gives armor plus 12 and melee attack plus 8. Legion of Doom grants rank 7 ones, armor plus 10, melee attack plus 5, and spell resistance plus 20%. What about Beastmen? Fury of the Herd at 3 pips gives leadership plus 6 and melee defense plus 6, and Unrelenting Savagery gives melee attack and defense plus 5 and physical resistance plus 10% if rank 7 and up. For the Slaanesh tech tree, this non-demonic infantry benefits from Slaanesh fighters for plus 6 leadership, which is no doubt part of the balancing. Marvelous Executioners provides melee attack plus 4 and weapon strength plus 10%. Blasphemous Promises offers melee defense plus 4 and speed plus 10%. Mortal Obsession reduces upkeep by 10% and shaves 1 turn from global recruitment times. For Beastmen, the Unnatural Order gives plus 10% charge bonus, and Savage Mental gives armor plus 10, but upkeep reductions would be pretty silly here. So how do we use Slaangors? Well, from the enemy's perspective, fighting this unit is a straight-up trap. The more you're winning, the more dangerous the unit becomes. It only has middling armor, but its killing power starts very decent and gets cracked as we go on. It's to the point, I'm going to just come out and call these budget berserkers. There is no shame in this at all, but if you have other priorities, it's better to consciously avoid targeting the unit and put your tankiest, least killy unit available against them. Then you gang up and deliver more pain than these twisted animals can handle. From your perspective, you want to put them in a meat grinder that will maximize their potential later in the fight, but if you can get them into the archer line, then of course that's what you do, and enjoy the consequences. Since there's a high charge bonus, but no devastating flanker mechanic for them, just be aware of what has expert charge defense if possible, but otherwise use them with great aggression and little conscience. Absent that special trick, there's not that much to distinguish the unit, but it's a nice trick and you should abuse it whenever viable, because they like that. That said, this isn't a corn unit. Don't mistake it for one, and for all its anti-infantry heft, the attack interval is slow, there are no shields to be had, and they're vulnerable to being focused and broken. Well, that's what more mobile beasties are for, along with more frontline ready shielded troops, or shielded minotaurs if beastmen. You can deal. Take care, and have fun finding the ideal gaps in the enemy's formation for sending these beasts charging in. Don't get into a mosh pit with a Slaangor, boys and girls. The Slaangor lives there and likes it.